All right, so we want to talk about our experience this morning. So today is our anniversary. Happy anniversary, baby.
Thank you. By the way, our anniversary, we got married in Las Vegas.
Yes, we sure did.
So 6 years ago today, we were at the Little White Chapel in Vegas getting married.
That's right. And that trip is what made us go buy the camper. So as soon as we got home from that trip, we bought our Kodiak. So
it was that trip that ignited the passion for, I said, hey, are you interested in maybe going to look at a pop-up camper?
I went knowing that we were not getting a pop-up, but
well,
I was like, yes.
You know what we ended up with, but anyway,
Yes.
That trip is what started the passion for,
yes.
Hey, let's get a camper and maybe go travel.
Yes, we did 2 weeks and it was a hotel every single day. And that made us want to have our camper.
It gets exhausting.
It was exhausting, yes. I mean, it was an awesome trip. I mean, I'll never forget it, but it really did lead us to here. So anyway, for our anniversary, we wanted to book the hot springs. This area is really famous for them. And I did a lot of research and I ended up choosing Riverbend Hot Springs. So just to note, it's also a hotel and they have RV spots, but you don't have to stay there to go soak there.
Yep.
They have an open pool for just the hotel, and there's a fee for that, but you know, everyone's there. We chose...
It wasn't busy though.
It wasn't, no. We chose the private soak, and there are lots of options. Just to be upfront, it was $40 for 50 minutes for us, which I just thought was so inexpensive. So anyway, we ended up booking 2 hours, and we chose Celio. It's one of there's several that are more mild, and then there are some that are supposed to be a little bit more hot. That was the ones that I knew he would want, so because he's huge hot tub fan.
Although I noticed that it wasn't as hot as they advertised.
No,
it was supposed
wasn't.
to be like 102 to 106.
It was.
Ours was at 99 just about the entire time.
And
it felt great.
Oh my gosh, because honestly, it was like 36 degrees when we got there.
Yeah, it was cold.
So I'm sitting there in my sweatshirt, because you come in your swimsuit, or you can, there's a place to change into your swimsuit. But anyway, they let you in. You get to lock the door behind you. It's private, so you're looking out on the Rio Grande, right? So
this river right here.
Yep, and you can close it with curtains if you want to just not be bothered or look out. But the river was really cool. There was tons of fish. We thought that was very neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
But
and it was whisper only.
Yes, that's the big thing, is the private pools are whisper only. And they say everywhere that they really enforce it.
Yep.
And it was lovely.
How many times have you wanted to call security or just complain about a noisy neighbor?
Yes.
They had it plastered on the wall.
They
if
did.
your neighbors are bothering you, you hit this button.
Yep.
And we'll
come take care of it. They had light spa music playing. You can bring your headphones. There were 2 lounge chairs there for, because they recommend that you get out every 15 minutes or so because it is hot. You can buy water there. You can rent a bathrobe. You can rent towels. It was just such an awesome experience. So you can't have any lotions or anything like that, perfumes or anything, because it is the natural hot spring. And you can wear a bathing suit or a birthday suit. That's it.
Yep.
So those are the options. And it was one of my favorite things that we've done. So
we really enjoyed it.
Man, we did. But right now we're both kind of like, we're like noodles.
We're relaxed.
We're so relaxed that we're like,
the water felt great.
I need a nap.
I'm a fan of hot tubs, hot showers, hot soaks.
Yes.
I really, I'm the long shower person.
That was one of the reasons why we booked this, because I was like, oh, he is gonna love this.
It felt good. And it had a cold water shower in it too, so you could pull the handle.
It did.
And it would rain down cold water on you.
Yep.
And it was really refreshing because you just get right back into hot water.
So I think the total, I booked it online. I went through all the pictures. I was a little nervous about us fitting, because they look kind of small. They were huge. I mean, they limited.
Easily big enough for 4 people.
They limited, I think, to 3, and there's no one under 12 allowed. So it's only for adults or kids that can actually whisper. So it was awesome. What an awesome experience.
It was a great gift to ourselves.
Yes, it was. Yes,
it
was.
I mean, relatively low cost.
Yep. We spent $91 on the total.
Yep.
I mean, that's for 2 hours of relaxation, and it was just
It was
absolutely
great.
glorious.
We really had a great time.
I liked that they had the like a clock on the wall, so you weren't really having to monitor it. You can
Yep.
look, but we were trying to do 15-minute, 15 minutes
Yeah.
in, 20 minutes out, or 15 minutes out. So
And we did. And they have a little automatic chime that
Yes.
comes across very softly to remind you that you have 5 minutes left.
yes, and because I think there's a lot of time where they're really busy. Today was not one of those days. They were pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But they come in clean. It's 50 minutes. You book 50-minute increments, and you can change rooms. There's lots of different ones, and they all have kind of a different vibe. And like I said, they're all online. You can look at all the pictures. But I think we picked a really good one. If I have any negativity to say, which it's not very much, it's small, tiny, is that the Celio, the one that we chose, was the one closest to the open pool.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of noise, but not a lot. I mean,
wasn't intrusive.
It wasn't intrusive.
You
So
would just hear people down in the pool laughing a little bit.
yes.
But
other
we had
than
a great
that,
time.
it really felt like we were there all by ourselves. Oh, it was just
We had a great time, and then we went and had some lunch at a little
Yep.
Mexican restaurant.
Yep.
We wanted pizza, but it was closed.
Yep.
So we chose the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
now we are here.
That looks good.
Yes, it does. We finished our relaxing hot spring soak, and now we have to carb load. I did buy some t-shirts in town and some stickers, and it's adorable. So make sure you hit Truth or Consequences on the downtown area. It was cute. There is a brewery. It doesn't open till 2, so I think.
Oh, look what time it is.
So we might hit it tomorrow, or
Yeah.
we may not. So
Yeah, we have one more full day here.
Yep.
And we really don't have any plans.
no.
We have talked about maybe doing the boondocking thing, but honestly, we may just stay put where we're at.
We might just
and
run
go
down,
down to the lake.
Exactly. We might just go down to the lake and put our chairs. Where we wanted to stay, there were a lot of bugs,
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
like
gnats. And we just were like, oh, we don't want to get here and then have it be
Yeah.
unpleasant. So
There's a whole area that we haven't even explored, a
Yes.
little more north of where we are.
I am shocked at how much room there is to camp. I'm
Yeah,
shocked by it.
it's a
And I mean,
lot.
even the campground there's so many sites in there. So
plenty of 'em.
this is definitely a cool place to stop. Please add this one to your list because it's awesome. But that's what
Well-
it looks like. I mean, it looks like this. It's insane.
It is gorgeous.
So I don't know if we said, but there is a butte. This is Elephant Butte. There is a butte that looks like an elephant laying down. So that's how this area got its name.
That one right there.
And
What we heard was that it kind of looks like, I think you just said,
Yeah,
an
and-
elephant laying down.
Yep, and I think it's harder to see on this one from the camp. I think you can really go, oh yeah, it does look like an elephant. So, but they lean into that. I haven't found a T-shirt for Elephant Butte yet. But anyway, this was a great day.
It's been a great day.
Yes.
It's been a great anniversary.
Yes.
And we're going to continue to have a great anniversary day.
Yes, we are. Let's
What
go
do you say?
relax, babe.
Yeah, I'm ready to go crack a beer
Let's
and
do
sit
it.
outside the camper and enjoy the rest of our day.
Will you make me some food tonight?
That's what we're going to go and do. Yeah, I'll cook you some.
Thank you, baby.
I think we're going to do our simple grilled chicken and rice
Yep.
for dinner.
Yep.
And just take it.
If we even make it, we might just be like
Yep.
in the bed
Yeah.
at 5. I don't know.
You never know.
This is very high for you, babe.
Yeah, but I'm on solid ground.
Okay, so you're good. This is awesome.
This is the Elephant Butte Dam.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty up here. I love it. Unfortunately, really not much water coming out of the dam right now.
No.
But
Wow.
we've had a good day. Truth or Consequences right down there.
Totally cool city.
Yeah, we really
Loved it.
enjoyed that this morning. Had a great time. Had some lunch, and we're headed back to the campground. And I asked Abby, "Can we come up here and check out the overlook?"
I'm really glad that we did. I
And
wish
this
we
is
could
all
walk
the-
out on that.
This is all the state park right out there. What were you saying?
I wish we could walk out on that. It's
Yeah,
totally
that would
cool.
be so cool if
Yeah.
you could.
I always think that this kind of thing is beautiful. I know that it's functional.
It is beautiful.
But it's
It's
beautiful.
beautiful engineering.
Yes, it's a lot of work. That's what I see.
Yep.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm reading the plaques. Oh, look, a plaque.
Oh, look, a plaque.
So Congress authorized the dam's construction in 1905,
Wow.
and it was completed in 1916. It's the largest dam in New Mexico, standing 301 feet tall and stretching 1,674 feet from end to end.
I like the info you're sharing. This right here is cool. This is what it looked like before the dam was built. Notice this rock right here. That's that rock right there.
So it says at full capacity, it stores more than 2 million acre feet of water in Elephant Butte Reservoir. Its hydroelectric power plant can generate up to 27,945 kilowatts of electricity during irrigation season water releases. That's pretty cool. I think dams are like amazing, don't you?
Dams are very cool.
Yeah. I love the
Look
old
at
photos.
86, when it was at its peak. 86, it was completely full. Well, and 42 also. This was, I think this was about the time when Lake Mead was full capacity as well.
Yeah. This is just so cool.
Yeah, this whole area is beautiful. Really is great. I'm gonna step out here and take a look.
All right. It was built earlier than I would have guessed.
Me too. I did not think that it was built in the 1910s.
No.
I was thinking 20s, 30s maybe, you know?
Yeah. I think it's even more beautiful now that I know how old it is. This is totally cool. That's pretty cool.
Designated in 1976. There's the marina over there.
It's so quiet. So that sign over there also said that the marina moves around so that it might be in a different place the next time you come. That's pretty cool.
Doesn't look active. I don't see anybody down there.
No, not today.
One thing that we have actually, I know that I've really enjoyed, I like it whenever we get to visit the lesser visited places, you know, so not crowded, not full of crowds. And I mean, we're in downtown and there's literally no traffic. It's just people that live there going to the stores, you know, and I love that because we just don't get to have that back home.
And all the stores that I went in today, everybody that came in, they knew. And they said their name and they said hello.
Yeah.
And
Abby was shopping in one store. I think you got a shirt or something. And she said the store owner was real nice talking to her. She came from Chicago.
Yep.
And she came here to visit and decided that she wanted to live here.
Because there were so few people.
Yeah.
She was trying to get away from people.
But if
That's
you can
funny.
if you can live in any place like this and thrive and survive and, you know, make a
Yes.
living, you have an abundance of outdoor rec at your
Yes,
disposal.
That's right.
Whether you're into off-roading or fishing or kayaking, boating,
Yes.
camping, it doesn't matter. It's just full of it. That's one reason we love the Southwest so much. It's
Yes.
the west side of our country is full of this kind of stuff.
Yes.
The east side is like RV parks and campgrounds.
Well, I
That's
mean,
why we like the state parks so much.
I think that specifically the Southwest, they are so good at helping the people that want to do the recreating. You know what I mean? It is set up for that. They just do it in such a beautiful way. Because this one, really, you can camp anywhere. It's kind of a free-for-all in a way,
Yeah.
and I'm not used to seeing that. You know, they're always so
me
strict
neither.
about what you can do, and,
Yeah.
and this one, they're sort of just like, well, go ahead, enjoy yourself. I mean, don't be a jerk and leave trash, but like,
That really surprised us at how open the state park is for boondock camping.
yes.
You pay your fee, you camp wherever you want.
Yeah.
You know, all of the campsites, the electric campsites, you have to reserve all that. But as
Yes.
far as going out on the lake, you can camp anywhere,
Yeah.
anywhere you want.
There are a lot of RV parks in this city too.
That surprised us too.
Yeah. So
Down there in Truth or Consequences, we saw several RV parks.
it sort of feels like there's more RV parks than restaurants, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong about that. A lot of things were closed. Today is Monday. A lot of the shops and restaurants
Yeah.
were closed today, so just be aware of that. I'm pretty sure that the weekends are crazy here,
Yeah, I'm sure it gets much more busy.
and especially in the summer.
So like when we went to Hatch just down the road, I think they're like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is like their days to be closed.
Yeah.
And we hit it perfectly because we come in on a Wednesday, so everybody was opening up
Yeah.
that day, or was open. And that's one of the things that we sometimes forget about when we
Yes.
travel. So we wanted to go to the pizza place today. We pull in, not open.
I was so excited
What
to
the
get
heck?
pizza too.
It was today.
yeah, the only day they're
the
not
only day
open.
they're closes today.
Yeah.
But it's their weekend. We understand it.
Yep. Yes,
But
we
that's
do.
something that you have to try to like be mindful of whenever
Yeah.
you travel. Is sometimes towns weekends are actually like Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday.
And again, I think that's a totally different thing from Florida. I mean,
Yeah.
they're like tourists. Here you go. Here's 300 things for you to stores for you to go in, restaurants. But this is
Yep.
they live their lives here. I like that.
Well, this has been fantastic.
Yes.
We're really enjoying the view right here. We're just really taking it. We've got perfect weather for it.
Yes.
I think it's a high of 70 today.
Yeah.
And from here, we're going back to the camper.
Yes.
We're just going to vibe. I think we're going to have a couple of beers. We're going to grill some chicken. The championship game's on today.
It sure is.
The,
National championship. Yep. For
National
basketball.
championship basketball. We're going to watch that and enjoy our day.